Welcome to the Imran.Family kitchen. In today's video, we are going to show you how to make DOODH SEVIYAN. So, this in the English language is known as vermicelli. So, milk vermicelli. What we have done is we've heated the milk, we've heated the vermicelli, we've added in our ingredients, which we are going to show you, heated it up, cooled it down, placed it in the fridge, took it out, ready to eat. So let's get into a tasting now. So I've got it over here. It looks absolutely wonderful. I like it when it's cold. I like it when it's when it just appears this way. So Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wow! MashaAllah, that's come out absolutely magnificently well. You have to try this. You have to make it. I'm actually making it an obligation for everyone watching this video to go out there and make this DOODH SEVIYAN. Delicious. The right amount of sugar, not too sweet, not lacking in sweetness either. It's in between. It's got a wonderful texture with the milk, with the vermicelli, just nicely entangled together. Then you've got some pistachios in there, you've got some like raisins in there. The temperature of it, superb. Let's move on to the recipe now. Okay, so I'm gonna add some ghee into here. Just less than half, maybe 3/4 worth of a spoon. So this is like, you know, swivel this away so that it kind of moistens the ghee in the pan. That's the whole point of just swiveling it around. So we're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of cardamom powder. Let's continue stirring this. Okay, so this is vermicelli, which we call as Sevia or Sevilla, depends if it's Urdu, Hindi or Punjabi. Okay, vermicelli. So I'm going to put 1/2 packet of this into it. I'm going to crush it also as I do this. Okay, now I've taken about 1/2 packet out. I'm just crushing it. Look at that. Just tear it. Making a little bit of a mess, but oh well, what can you do? Clear it up later on. So let's put that in. Okay, let's move this around. Kind of looks like I'm in a farm with haystacks and horses, but oh well. So we're gonna really cook this well. We're gonna keep stirring it intensely until it becomes golden brown, until it, you know, you can see that effects of heating has had an impact on it. It's become nicely brown. I really like this color, dark brown. It looks wonderful. And what I'm gonna do now is add in 1/2 cup of sugar. Goes in. We're using brown sugar. We prefer it as a family because of the fact that it's healthier than you use white sugar. But if you have white sugar, you can use it as well. Just give it a good stir. Make sure that all the sugar is actually covering every single strand of this vermicelli. We are going to add in 1 tablespoon of this is rose water. So 1 tablespoon of rose water has been added. Continue mixing this. Oh, that smells wonderful. It smells absolutely wonderful. So give it a good mix, keep giving it a good mix. Now this is something that, you know, we usually have during Eid time, during these sort of celebrations. But we were like, you know what, for our audiences, for our subscribers, we are gonna give you this dish right now because we're gonna wait till Eid next year and stuff like that. So now we're gonna move on to the next step, which is adding in some boiled milk. Now we've placed some milk on the side whilst we've been cooking this. This has been simmering for the last 8 to 10 minutes, been boiling away. Now it's time, you can add this in. That's it, look at that. So, boiled water going inside, further heating it. Let's give it a good mix, Let's actually make this soaking. Let's make the vermicelli soak into it to reduce its stiffness, because obviously when it comes out of the packet it's kind of stiff. But now what it's going to do is it's going to actually moisten it. It's going to make it a little bit less tight, a little bit less stiff. Gonna give it that flexibility, and that's gonna make this something very wonderful to have. I actually love it when it's actually cooked right in the end. I like having it. I like putting it into the fridge, completely making it cool, and having this milky sort of vermicelli. It absolutely tastes wonderful. This, along with ghee, these two are my favorite desserts, I think, when it comes to and rasmalai as well, of course. We've got to actually show you rasmalai, and we have to show you ghee at some point. So we're gonna let this simmer for the next few minutes, and we're gonna be back straight up. Okay, so it's been simmered, so you can see it looks wonderful. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add in like half a cup of sultanas in there. I added in quarter cup of raisins. You can add in half a cup of raisins if you want. And also some pistachios in there. So that's up to you how much you want to add. And transfer all of this right into the bowl over here, okay? So as you can see, this is, mashallah, it's been done. We've got the pistachios on top. You can see the sultanas. You can see the vermicelli, and the milk has been nicely moved and blended, warmed up. So now what we're gonna do is, it's warm still, so we're gonna let it cool down. Once it's cooled down, we're gonna put it into the fridge to further cool it, to really, let's say, chillify it, and then we'll take it out and then have a taste of it and see how it's come out. But it looks wonderful, it smells wonderful. And yeah, we're gonna move on to the step of letting it cool down. Okay, you saw how to make this DOODH SEVIYAN. Absolutely wonderful. You saw from my tasting, from my reaction of it, how wonderful it came out. And it's not the most difficult thing to make. It's pretty much simple. So do try this out. Do comment below whether you are going to try this out, whether you've tried this out in the past, whether you've tried maybe different ways of making this, or whether you've actually tried something which is similar to the way that we have shown you. But just do comment below. And with that said, like this video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, share this content to as many people as possible. And with that said, catch you in the next one.